You just heard a soundbite from an epic scene that took place a couple days ago where Kelly Sutherland welcomed the vet, Sidney Crosby, and the Rook, Connor Bedard, at center ice to kick off the 23-24 NHL season. It was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest of all time podcast show, GOAT Radio. I'm the big man, and I'm always jacked up to be in the GOAT Raj with my brothers here. Toursy's back with us. What's up, bro?
What's up, Tours? What's up, Loesch, big man?
What's up, man? And we got Nucci, who has re-entered. How you guys doing? You know, it's an exciting time. You know, not just hockey, sports in general is starting up. Summer's over, and it's time to, go to work and come home and watch hockey.
It's a good time, October.
Yeah.
I was pumped this year, actually. More pumped, maybe because, just excited to see Bedard, but yeah, it's pumped.
Really anticipated this year for some reason. Maybe because the Canucks are on the bubble, maybe. They're either a playoff team or completely not. I don't know yet. Guys, NHL agenda, but first things first. The GOAT fans know the drill. You guys got some good jerseys on. What are you guys wearing?
I got the New Jersey Devils here, the red. I like their young offensive team that they have there. I love Jack Hughes, his game.
Do you like his interviews? He's got that.
I guess, yeah.
Young.
Yeah.
That's
kind of the new.
The Chach interviews, whatever, how you ever want to call it.
Yeah, I don't know. Straight American style,
Yeah.
I think they got an awesome young squad there. Toffoli's there now too. They got probably as good as a top line as anyone does in the NHL, and just thought I'd pick it off the wall here in the GOAT Raj and chuck it on for our NHL uppy. Been sick all week, so this is my flu game episode. Couldn't miss it, as we're going to be talking about the NHL here, and it was a perfect week to be sick, to be planted on the couch and watching all the hockey games unfold.
MJ, the flu. You should have wore Michael Jordan's ring.
Yeah, I should have.
Torsey, what are you wearing?
Got the Bruins Winter Classic. I don't know what year it's from, but 2010 actually. It goes back.
How many Winter Classics they fucking played in?
Okay, they're in this one this
I
year
know.
too. So
Against who?
Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Another team fucking their 10th outdoor game.
No, it's nice. And you know what? I like these. I made a mistake last year not getting like a jersey that comes out for that year, and then halfway through the year you're trying to scramble on and get it, and they're all sold out. So I just, I like these old schools. I like the fact that you had this, and I threw it on here.
Absolutely. Number 17, Luch.
Yep.
Number 17, Kovalchuk.
Yep.
And I got a number 17, Ryan Kessler. This guy is loved and hated in Vancouver. I don't know how I feel about him. But this is the 2011 Stanley Cup run jersey.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, with the patch here.
The patch. It's all about the patch.
With the water blue. It's a good one. Boys, we got a bunch of questions from the GOAT fans over the last couple of weeks. And I'm going to ask you guys some questions. We got a mixture of over-under questions, fill in the blanks, and just random questions. So there's about 10, 11 of them. All right, guys, should we get started here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. And what about that Crosby and Bedard
I love that.
kickoff, center ice? Do you think the NHL planned that or what?
100%.
Did they? And then you got Sutherland. He knew the cameras were on him.
Well, no, he's mic'd up too.
He's mic'd up. Oh, what a beaut.
He didn't do it for no reason. They're probably like, you're mic'd up. We're going to zoom in on you guys. They've done that before.
And that's going to be like when Bedard retires. That's going to be in his documentary down the road. You know who told me that? Ryan Ventura, the guy we just had on our podcast. He mentioned that to me, and I thought that was pretty cool. All right, guys, listen up. Number 1, okay? More points, Crosby or Bedard?
I'll go with Crosby. He's GOAT.
He's gold.
And he's on a mission. Like I looked at that squad today. I was seeing like who's on their team, the moves they've made. I like some of the players. Like is that team that, they still got it in them. And the team I support is old too, but like you still got that punch. And Crosby had 2 tonight. Like I'm gonna go with the GOAT. He's just a vet.
So okay,
he's been there. He's done the 82 grind.
Yeah. So you think he's gonna?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be up there. I think Crosby for sure will have more points than Bedard.
Okay,
but not for sure. That's just what I'm going with.
Yeah. Nucci, remember we had a little stint about this, and we said over under 90 points.
Was it 90 or 80?
Was it 90 or 80? Okay, one of them.
Yeah.
Everyone hands down went under except for me.
Yeah.
What are you going with now?
I think it's still Sid. Well, not still Sid, but on this one it's Sid.
Yeah.
He had an unreal year last year. They just added Carlson to that PP unit. That was nasty already. He's got all the players around him still. They're hungry after. Pretty sure they didn't make the playoffs last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So he's coming out gunning. And it's almost like a little fuel for him, probably seeing that young kid like Connor coming into the league, and he's playing against him that first night, and he's probably like got so many questions about him, leading up to it, this and that. He's probably like, fuck, I just want to tear it up.
I think that center ice meeting, if Crosby had a torch, he's passing the torch over. I'm going with Connor Bedard. He's going to beat him in points this year.
Ooh, the way Crosby snapped that face-off back, though, I don't know.
He showed him what's up. All right, guys. We got a blank question here. Austin Matthews will get blank goals. How many goals is this guy going to get? Last year, I think he had 40 or 41. The year before, 60. He had a wicked debut again. The guy's he's GOAT worthy at debuts, beginning of the seasons.
They call him the Gloat.
The Gloat,
greatest Leaf of all time.
You think?
I've seen T-shirts of it.
Wow.
I know, but the record of all-time goals for them is not much. Like it's like 55. So I mean, it doesn't take much to be all-time Gloat.
Yeah, man. You got some, Dougie Gilmore, Sundin. You got some just heart-filled players.
They never had.
Anyways, how many goals is this guy getting?
I'm gonna say 64.
Really?
Not just because he had a hat trick in the first game. I think he's.
Is he getting so he's gonna win the?
He was injured a lot last year. His wrist was fucked up.
His wrist is always fucked up.
Yeah, but there's no talk of that this year so far. I mean, it's one game or whatever, but even throughout the offseason and training camp, there was zero talk about him having any kind of injury. And he came in with it last year, and he still scored 40-something goals. So, And that was an off year for him. I think another 20 is not that far off.
That's pretty insane, but okay.
The way guys are scoring goals, man.
It's doable.
I'm going with 49.
49? Okay.
50.
I was going to go with straight up 50. 5-0.
When you looked at me and I was typing, I went back.
Yeah.
And he signed his money. He's happy. He's comfy. A lot of these, 49 was
so he's going to win the Rocket,
Oh,
eh?
no. 40, no way. I think there's bigger goal scorers. Obviously, McDavid's getting 60. I think Pasta's up there getting more.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Another blank one.
What about you? You went 50.
I went 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his career high?
60, right?
That was his career high?
I believe so.
Pasta had
2 years ago.
61, I think, that year.
Yeah. He's doable too. All right, guys. Another fill in the blank. Blank will win the Vezina.
What do you think, big man?
I am going with. What about Calgary? I think they're going to have a good year.
Wow.
Markstrom.
Never, really?
I chose Markstrom
wow.
before the season started. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bold statement, and it's.
I thought we were doing our hot takes at the end.
Hey, he's got a lot of potential, guys.
Oh man, I think
he's a tall goalie
got
that
broken in that
athletic.
series, and he
No.
can't find. Okay,
he's back this year. I got
Markey.
I got Markey. Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm going with Allmark. They got the same D. They got
Allmark.
that same pairing. That he's a stud. He's a horse. He just boxes so well. He's good. Oh, I'm going to stick him with my boy. I'm going with Allmark.
Okay.
I'm with Jake Ottinger.
Oh,
I
okay.
like the Stars last year. I like them again.
Yeah.
I think they got better. And he's a young goalie. He's got another year under his belt, and he was pretty stellar last year. And I have him in my fantasy, so I'm going to go with him. Hopefully he
Sweet.
carries me.
Okay, guys, moving on. This guy is making some moves this year, and he looks beefed up. EP40, Elias Pettersson. That's a wicked nickname, by the way. Over or under 102 points. That's what he got last year, guys, which was a great year. Is he on another level?
Over, for sure. Contract year. He's talking. I mean, you know, I think he's on that McDavid level. He needs to show it, and I think this is the year to show it because he wants the money. And the fact that he's done that little interview with Elliot Friedman hasn't come out yet. There's little snippets and rumors of what he's talking about. But I mean, if you're backing up and saying, "Oh, well, we'll see," well, you better show it. And I think he's easily going to get over 102 if he's healthy, for sure.
Okay. Nucci.
Yeah, I mean, for several reasons, I think over and I hope for over because obviously as a Canucks fan, I hope he tears it up.
Yeah.
Like Tersey said, contract year, he needs to do it for himself if he wants to make that dough that he thinks he should be making. And I think here in Vancouver, just because he's in our market, we expect that of him. But I think there's around the NHL and like with the writers and all these insiders and stuff, he is seen as like a very, very high end player in the league, not just because he's our best player here. We think that. It's literally for one of the first times in a while that there's been a player like that in Vancouver where he's so highly touted around the league and by all the people around the NHL. So I think he's going to take that next step again. And unfortunately, he's going to get paid well. And hopefully it is by us because I think he's needs to be kept here.
The Bruins.
All right, so unanimous. Over 102, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Ovechkin, our boy, he needs 73 goals to catch the great one in the goal title. Will he cut that in half? Over or under 35 goals for Ovi? He's losing the step, there's no question, but does he still have that shot at the point there that can get him over 35 goals?
I'm going to go under.
Okay.
Just because Nick Backstrom's getting up there and he had that big surgery, I think, on his hips, and he's lost a step.
And he feeds him, eh?
And he feeds him. And I mean, like, they got a new coach, and he's never coached before, like, in the NHL. So, I mean, it's a lot. And there's so many teams pushing. Like, everybody's talking about all these other teams, and it's like they've got to do so much to just be competitive. And I hope I'm wrong, but I think under.
Under. Nucci.
I'm going to go with over. 35 is, I think he'll probably get like 8 empty netters alone. He'll have every opportunity to do it. Young coach. Maybe Ovi can manipulate him a bit and say, get me out there. And he still, what did he score last year?
He was there.
He was right around there.
Yeah, and he didn't have Backstrom all last year.
Yeah, good take.
So,
yeah.
I hope over. I hope he gets as close as he can so that we're for sure seeing it that next season after him breaking it.
Yeah. I think with the NHL and the power plays, he's going, like you said, he's going to get all those opportunities. He's going to have a million shots.
Yeah.
He'll probably have like
over
15 to
35.
18 power play goals.
Over 35 will go in.
5 to 8 empty
Yeah.
netters. That's 30 right there almost.
100%. All right, guys. I like this one. Most underrated stud in the NHL. Not looks-wise, but who's an underrated player? I got one, guys. This guy...
What's your criteria? Do you have any kind of criteria on this one at all?
Who's a guy that you don't hear about that wins them games? Who's on the power play? Who's
We've
on the
named-
first line? I got one guy.
I got a great guy because we've named like the Pedersons, McDavid's, Pastas.
Those
We've
guys
said-
are
yeah,
not
like they're
underrated,
They're
man.
not exactly. Who's your guy?
Nashville. Does that ring any bells? Predators. This guy played 50 games last year. Okay. He got called up and he had pretty much a point a game. He sniped last game debut. Thomas Novak. University of Minnesota.
Played on the Bruins.
What's that?
He was on the team last year with the Bruins.
He's
No,
no, this is
okay, yeah.
This is Thomas Novak.
Okay, yeah.
He is the real
that's
deal.
insanely
Oh.
underrated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe I got to
Yeah.
check my question.
Guys,
I
this
went
is-
to like
yeah,
that's-
I dig in here.
Mm.
Like insane
gotta
sleeper
go
this
back.
guy.
Okay, then I got a sleeper too. Then go, yeah.
You
Oh.
don't do whatever you feel. That's my guy.
I don't mind.
All right, go ahead.
you go.
I'll name the. I was gonna go with Tyler Toffoli.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
He's won.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's on an unbelievable contract. He's on another team that everybody's saying they might win the cup or they might be there.
Yeah.
No one's talking about him. He was going to get you 30, maybe 40. I mean, I don't know.
He's
I
one
went
of
with
those
him.
guys. He's a super good player that can put up the goals, and he's a suitcase because he's great bait.
Oh, yeah.
like Taylor Hall.
Yep.
He reminds me of Taylor Hall.
Yeah.
That guy's traded every fucking year. Nucci.
I mean, I guess people would think about him more as a superstar, not so underrated. But I think on the team he's on, he's not the first or second name you think of. I'm gonna I was thinking Braden Point.
Yeah.
I mean, you think of Tampa, you think of Kucherov, Stamkos, Vasilevsky, Hedman, and I mean, obviously, you think of him. He is
Yeah.
like a superstar, but I don't think he gets
Yeah, he doesn't get recognized
as
for
much.
sure.
I mean,
He
maybe he does,
starting to now. Like,
but he's like nasty and he does everything.
yeah, like he would make a run at making Team Canada
Oh yeah,
I think he's on
100
that team for sure.
for
Yeah.
sure. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, we're gonna move on. We're gonna be a little bit quicker here. McJesus, over or under 140 points, guys?
I'm going to go under.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm-
McJesus?
104 is a lot of points.
What do you mean? He got one over 150 last year.
150 last year?
100%.
Did he?
Look it
yeah, I
up,
think so.
Oh,
153.
my God. He's
guys.
going over, man.
Guys, why do we call him Mick God? Okay.
It's just the points are getting ridiculous. Like, it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays at the guy's speed is unmatched. This he's just once he catches fire
I'm
here.
going under.
You're going under.
I'm
I'm
going
going
under.
over. What are you going with?
I'm gonna go over. I
Okay.
think he's just gonna build on what he did last year. He had 153 points last year.
Yeah.
I think he reaches that 160.
Yeah. Who's your number one D-man, guys?
Cale Makar.
Cale Makar?
Hedman.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's just
Yeah, he's.
Lidstrom.
I love the big man. And Makar, quickest to 200 points in history. What about Hughes? Quickest assist, 200 assists in history. We mentioned them all. I like Hedman. I like Makar. I like Hughes. Hughes is, like we talked about Pedersen. I think Pedersen and Hughes, they need to be great. And they both beefed up a bit. I feel like they're gonna take it to another level, and Hughes no different. But I'm going with Makar.
Yeah.
How do you not? How do you not?
Yeah.
Like
I look at like.
You're
I feel
looking
like
at
teams are going to be. They're scared to play Hedman. He's a beast. Like teams are scared to play against Chara. This guy's such a better puck moving defenseman. He's won back to back. He's been there. He's a Norris. Everything you name it. And he's
I think they're more scared to play Chara though.
no. Yeah, like no, but you know what I mean. Like you're scared
Yeah,
to play
yeah.
against
I hear
Hedman. He's
ya.
going to kick your ass in front of the net. And like and then Makar is obviously just on another level. He's like a McDavid back there. But
Yeah.
I just He's established himself already, kind of, and he's scary. I still feel like Tampa's a dark horse, like the dark horse of the East. So I'm going with Edmund. But yeah, how can you not go with Cale Makar?
For sure. Okay, guys, another blank question. Blank will come 32nd in the NHL. So what team is coming dead last and trying to get that first overall pick?
San Jose Sharks.
San Jose?
I'm going with the Ducks.
Yeah, the Cali squads, eh?
Shitty ass team.
I'm going with, I might go with Montreal.
Ooh.
They compete. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like 82 games, they're gonna just start to dwindle halfway in, like it usually does. Everyone's talking about like in Ottawa. You know how Ottawa just kind of starts good and they just dwindle at the end of it. They just
Dude, take a look at Sharks roster and they have no goalies. Like Habs at least have Allen. Ducks have Gibson.
Gibson's good.
The
He's
Sharks have like Kakinen or something like that. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
It's funny.
San Jose,
I got the Ducks.
Ducks, Montreal.
Okay, 1 East, 2 West.
Yeah. Who's gonna win the President's Trophy, guys? Who's gonna be the best season team? Last year, the GOAT team, Boston in the regular season, then they insanely
The
choked.
curse is alive.
It's alive.
It's repetitive.
Yeah. Who you picking?
Presidents?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Avalanche because everybody's doing it, so I'm just gonna go on that board.
Okay.
I'll go with the Hurricanes.
I like the Hurricanes as well. Because you know why, Nucci? You know why.
Well, they got Rod the Bod. They're looking as good as ever.
He's looking phenomenal. Guys, last one, okay?
What was yours?
Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Heavyweight title. Heavyweight title of the NHL. There's not many left. There's a handful that can take the reins this year. Is it a consensus Lucius got it right now? 100%.
Yeah, but I feel like he's not going to be going out there and fighting guys.
But
I feel like they got other guys that are trying to establish that on their team a little bit. Like,
yeah, but he's got that respect.
Yeah.
He if you ask 100 people, 80 of them are going to give it to Lucic right now.
Yeah.
He's got the Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
So let's not say
title.
him then, I guess, or I feel like it's him. It's just
let's name some others, guys. There's Reeves, and then the Montreal guy.
They're all in the same division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jika. Is that his name?
Xhekaj.
Who's that soccer player? Shaka.
Yeah, Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's always been Luch.
Yeah.
He's never fought Reeves either, so
Yeah.
They haven't. Yeah, no, it's
they
crazy.
never have.
I honestly, I think.
Like Luch just fought Colton Orr and these
Oh,
guys.
He fought insane guys.
He's fought insane guys,
That's
and
what
Reeves
I
is
mean.
kind of just like, okay, like now I'm here, and he's tough. Don't get me wrong, he's super tough. But I mean, like, Luch brings more, and he does that. No, he's not going out there fighting guys like Luch, and like I think Reeves just goes out there like I'm just crashing and banging, and Luch just like, no, I want to be on the PP and put in points and like do more.
Reeves never will score 30 goals in the NHL.
Exactly. So I don't think like Luch has in his mind like I'm gonna go crash and bang. I just want to fight their shift. Like I think he's got other, it's a respect thing. I don't think guys,
I hope we see it this year.
Yeah. I feel like Frederick will go. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Awesome, boys.
It'll
I don't want to get too in Bruins, but
No,
like
I
I
don't,
just
but
don't
Leafs
feel like
Bruins
he
will
needs to prove
be-
anything. I don't think he
Leafs
needs to prove
Bruins will
anything.
be a good.
Muckfest, eh?
Yeah.
For sure, boys. Guys, we're from Van City here. We got to talk some Canucks.
Oh yeah.
But I forgot, boys. Nucci, we're having some vino right now. I need you to tell the Go fans what we're drinking. What kind of bottle of red is this?
I believe you cracked open a
You're my wine guy, so
Crognolo, a Toscana from 2019.
is that Italiano or
Yes, it is Toscana, buddy.
Toscana?
Tuscany.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Very good.
All right, guys.
Tenuta Sette Ponti,
Yeah,
7 bridges.
yeah.
94 points from James Suckling.
Suckling,
Yeah, 94 pointer.
suckage. All right, guys, let's intermission here.
Cheers,
We need
boys.
a little. That's it, guys. Cheers. Okay, guys, we're one game into the NHL season, and what a surprise! What the hell just happened? It was Canucks, Edmonton. At first, everyone was saying, "Hey, Canucks are not making playoffs," and now we're a cup contender all of a sudden. How do you guys think the Canucks are going to do this year in general? Like, do you think they have what it takes to squeak in?
I think they're still just 50-50. I don't know. They're 50-50 in my book still.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive what they did the first game with still missing Susie, Mikheyev, Bluger. I mean, those aren't like superstars or anything like that, but
Some depth guys there.
that's, one of our probably top 4 defensemen.
Yeah. I was happy.
And-
Yeah, go ahead.
And probably a top 6, top 9 forward, and our like 4th line center. So, I mean, it's one game, doesn't really show much, but a healthy Demko, and getting those guys in the lineup, that power play looked deadly, as it should with those players that are on it. There's still a lot of question marks with Garland asking for a trade and what ends up happening with that and what they get back from that and all that kind of stuff. So there's so much uncertainty when teams are building to make runs. Usually they brought in their guys, that's their team for the year. Here it's like we still don't know, right? So guys are asking for trades. We have our best player is in a contract season. Obviously he's going to be restricted, but still it's a kind of a messy situation, and as it always is with the Vancouver Canucks, man. But good first game, and I think it's going to be a lot different on Saturday.
Yeah, you know
in
what?
Edmonton.
I was happy about Besser.
Yeah,
He
forgot about that.
completely needed that. The last couple of years have been
Good for him. Yeah.
fucking shitty.
Yeah.
They've been shitty straight up for him. It's weird. A couple of years ago, he was MVP the All-Star game. He was.
Yeah, no, he came into the league and tore it up, and I think he broke his back.
Yeah.
Remember he got hit into the open door?
Yeah.
And I don't think he's been able to
Yeah.
shoot as hard as he used to, and like a lot of shit, and then probably wasn't training as hard as he should have been in the summers with everything
and
going
some
on, right?
Family
And
stuff.
so
But you know what? He showed it. Maybe he's back. Wouldn't that be good, eh?
fuck, I mean, he
Even
scored,
for some bait. Even for some trades.
Well, I feel like the Canucks need to do that. Like they got to be thinking 2
Yeah.
steps, and like that is something that maybe you do get rid of because he's a bona fide coming in the league. He's a sniper. Like goal scorers
Yeah.
don't just lose that sniper status.
Yeah.
I mean, the game gets faster, but I mean, like we said, Toffoli, he's not the fastest guy. You don't have to be the fastest guy to be a sniper.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good
no.
for him. That he
he
did
scored
well
his
and-
goals all around the net too, so he's going in the right areas.
right. So
I got a question. Do you trade? You think this would be smart? Besser and Garland for a Studley D-man.
I mean, you do, but
Yes.
there's no.
You do.
Yeah.
You make a move whenever you can right now.
But there's no.
Patrick
No.
Alvin, he will be appreciated big time.
But I feel like everybody's so tied up against the cap, and the season just started. That's why it's so weird that you ask for a trade. Not it. We all know how it all works. Obviously you change agents. Okay, that means you're pretty much you go find a trade for yourself. But I don't know. It's just you guys are saying getting back to playoffs. They're really weak on defense, and their goaltending is just. Demko's never played a full 82.
we don't-
a full season. It's just very teams are talking about carrying 3 goalies. They don't have money, and it's one guy goes down, and you got Tyler Myers in the top 4. It's just Quinn Hughes can't do it all, and it's a team by committee.
Yeah.
It's just it's tough, and when you don't have defense back there, it's tough.
Yeah.
Depth.
I agree.
And I think that's until the cap goes up and they can make a move. People ask me and the choke and Bruins are declining. I'm just referring back. Hey, they got the same defense and those 2 same goalies. How do you not make that's what you need, right? Like, yeah, we lost 2 great centers up there, but you got to make moves. There's young guys, things like that, and they're actually $4 million penalized on the cap right now. Like, I'm not referring to them, but that D, like just having D and depth, like guys that can step in and goalies, like 2 bona fide goalies, like that's huge. And a lot
DeSmith's a decent.
Yeah, no, for
Backup.
sure. Like you want to see these. It's just the defense, and like Quinn Hughes is a stud, but it's like you gotta.
That's what I'm saying. Like probably getting rid of Garland and signing Ethan Bear or something like that.
Yeah, like, and that's just depth though. Like if someone's down, if someone's coming in who's played NHL games, not like Breezeball and these guys that like McWard,
Jolson.
Jolson. Like those are 3 NHL spots that are like, those are like, if you're talking about just getting in the playoffs, like those are NHL players, not guys with like 50, 60 games on their belt. Like you need those hard minutes. And like Quinn, he's smaller, so offensively talented, but I mean like you to be the horse, like I'm not comparing him to Tyler Spurgeon on any means, but like leader, this and that, but like you're just smaller. You're not that like that big horse that can just do it all. But no, like Quinn Hughes, he's faster, guys. We'll see how his year is. There's a lot of ifs this year, and it has to all click.
Yeah, he's the new NHL though.
100%.
He's the man. Him and Makar.
Yeah.
You know, yes or no playoffs for Nucks? It's a yes or no. I'm going yes. Okay. Nucci, I need a yes or no. Hey?
I think yes.
Okay. Nice.
I think the Pacific isn't. It's not that much stronger than it was last year. And I think the Canucks are better than they were last year. So
good. Dworzy. Let's go.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Okay.
I think like next year with just cap coming up, but no, not this year. No.
All right, guys.
It's a tough league.
All right, we have a cool little question here from one of our fans. He's asking us one wild NHL take or prediction for each host. Just a wild prediction for the NHL season. What's yours, Dworzy? You have one.
Wild. I'm just gonna briefly describe why. I'm gonna say the Leafs are not gonna make the playoffs.
Oh, wow, that is fucking pretty gnarly.
Vegas didn't make it. They made it. They won the cup. Leafs have been so good for like 10 years, and some of these teams they don't make it 1 year and they come back with a vengeance. They might win the cup 2 years from now. I just think you never know. He signed the big money. Their goalies are bad. Like we're talking about, at least Canucks have like a Vezina guy. Their defense is worse. Like it's like suspect. That might not even be a take. Book it now. I think the Leafs might miss out, and especially if teams are looking to make that jump.
Leafs are going for a run, man.
I don't know, man. Everybody thinks
they got a lot of firepower.
That's my take.
And they're gonna muck it up now. They got a different identity.
How many points did Bertuzzi get that night? It's like, they got guys. I know, like it's like they brought the guys in. Like it was such a shitty game. You let 3 in like that to your worst team in the league.
Yeah.
And then it's like you can't win like that. And I feel like I said, this is a worst take or brutal take or what we're just a wild take. That's my take.
Good. I like it, Dworzy.
Yeah.
Richie, what are you thinking, brother?
Oh, I don't know if I can top that one, man. That's fucking pretty.
That's pretty gnarly, yeah.
Mine was a team missing the playoffs too, but they were in the finals at least last year. It was Florida. I don't think will make the playoffs this year.
Why is there a certain reason? Because they have this pretty much the same squad.
I just think that run took a lot out of them last year. I don't think Bobrovsky can.
And don't forget, they just snuck in last year.
Well, Duclair left. Yeah. Duclair left. Gudas isn't there. That's toughness. And like the goalie,
Montour's not back yet.
Yeah, they got a lot of teams to make the move. They barely made it. Like they made it on a Pittsburgh loss in a shootout.
But they grew up. They grew, man.
Oh, for sure. And I just think teams are making the dump. Yeah.
And I just feel like if they do make the playoffs, they do gotta they have that, like Kachuk, when you have that guy on the ice in the playoffs, he's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
You know, Good one. Okay, guys. Mine was before the game 3 days ago against the Nucks, Edmonton. Okay. I kind of predicted them to end the 30-year drought for a Canadian NHL team and hoist the cup. Make Jesus to hoist the cup. Because I'm just like, the hockey gods got to make it happen one day. Because he's McJesus. But I have to retract that after that fucking game was horrific, man. So I'm retracting that, and I'm just gonna say the first NHL coach to get fired is Jay Woodcroft.
Wow.
Ooh,
You like that one?
I like that.
You know what?
Because they got a lot riding this year.
My take was going to be them not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
But the way that you're saying, like, they might need to make a change, and you're saying they might fire them.
10 games in, there's gonna be some media going swirling around. Because remember, this guy
Probably
was
already is.
Yeah, this guy was the interim, and then they started doing well, and they brought him on board. You know,
right.
because Kevin Holland, he's got, you know, he's the kind of guy that, like, this guy deserves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like now or never. You go under 500 in the next 10, 15 games.
It's a short leash.
See you later. And, you know, they have a rematch against Canucks. They better come to play at home, or it's going to be a quick exit for Woodcroft.
Going down 0-2.
What do you think about that?
Going down 0-2 and you're talking like cup or bust. Like, guys don't talk like that.
I know.
And I mean,
and
like,
it's funny. It's
like,
only one game in.
I know.
But it's like,
just,
it was such a horrible loss. It was bad. It was
Yeah.
so
Was it?
awful.
Were they just trying to, like, do everything then? Or was
it was they couldn't get going. Their goalie, Campbell.
their goalies suck
They're-
too?
yeah,
man.
it's a
Their
tough
D,
nurse.
Their D is brutal, man.
That should have been my take. Them not even making the playoffs. It was one or the other.
That's where I'm at. All right,
Not bad.
guys. We're going to finish off that little segment with our Stanley Cup predictions right away. Let's do it. Can I go?
Yeah, go.
I got Carolina Hurricanes. Okay? They've been just right there. They need to get over that hump some way. And they have some wicked Studley players in all positions.
And behind the bench.
And behind the bench is the best part of that damn team. Rod, the Bod, Nucci, who do you have?
They're my pick last year. I think they got better this year, and it's the Dallas Stars again.
Okay, I like them.
Against? Oh, you're just
No,
just
Cup.
who's gonna win the cup?
Because we're going to come back, right? We're going to come back
God.
for some NHL content.
I don't want to be a homer.
Well,
I'm going with the Bruins.
okay, I
Wow.
like it.
I'm going with the Bruins. I'm going with them.
They are, they're still a contender even without, their captain last year.
They went up 3-1 without those two guys.
Yeah.
And then they came back, and hockey's hockey, and they had to lead with 2 minutes left in the game, and hockey's hockey, and they lost. They choked. It is what it is. But same D, same goalies. I think they can still be there and relevant, and we'll see what happens. You just got to get in.
You just got to get in.
You just got to get in.
Yep.
All right, guys. That was wicked. Listen, everyone is hunting for a Connor Bedard rookie card.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And you know our guy who, the memorabilia man, Bobic.
Yep.
He supplied us with the Upper Deck cards. New pack. Okay? And we're going to do it live. We're going to open up some packages. And we need a Connor Bedard
We
card.
need that redemption card.
Okay. And yeah, so basically we need it's not, if we had a Bedard card, it wouldn't be in here. We need a redemption card, basically. And then you send it in, and then you get that. Is that how it works?
I think so.
Yeah, because he hasn't played any games.
Yeah.
In a.
They need some snapshots
Yeah,
of him.
exactly.
You should play Willy Wonka's Willy Wonka golden chocolate ticket.
Okay.
Wow.
One for me.
Two.
Two each.
Let's do two each. There's like what, 36 in here? So I'll do it. I'll do these in bed,
Wow,
and
this
then
is a wicked throwback.
How do we do this?
Can we do more when we get off the show here?
for sure. All right, guys.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I'll go.
So you open it, and then
You open it, you look, and if it's there, it's there. If not,
okay, guys. I'll read out my guys. Ooh, I like this guy, Anzi Kopitar.
Ooh.
We got
Grizzled vet.
Adam Henrique. Ooh, Cale Makar. Sick card. Darnell Nurse, the $10 million man. We got Alex Killorn. And then we got another semi-rook, the Alexis Lafreniere.
I think I got fucking Toursies pack here. I
Oh.
got Patrice Bergeron. David Krejci.
Wow.
Wow.
Rupe Hintz.
Just
Zach Werenski. John Gibson. And Roberto Fabri.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go through my pack, the cards. If you want, okay, I got Marc-Andre Fleury,
Yeah.
Tyler Seguin, Brendan Saad, Lucas Raymond, Mitchie Marner, and Keller.
Okay. Guys, open up your second card.
They're
Second
retired,
packs.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
both
are.
are.
Why the hell are they in the fucking
Yeah.
this year's set?
Well, because they were up in the air. Remember?
Oh.
I opened up a pack yesterday, and guy wasn't even wearing the same jersey. I was like, why is he? I can't remember what it was.
Okay. This guy is actually insanely underrated too. David Perron.
Ooh.
This guy's like an
Yeah,
80-point guy
that's a good
every
one.
year.
That's a good one.
This guy's good. We got Shane Gostisbehere. We got Tyler Johnson. We got Matthew Nyes,
Good player.
Brandon Rust, and Christian Fisher.
Is Nyes a rookie card? Or did he play enough games last
No,
year?
I think he played. No redemption card yet, guys. We need you guys
I
to
got
open one up.
Marty Natchez. Braden Shen. Got a little insert here. Aaron Ekblad with the
Oh, holographic?
signed. It's got a signature on it, but not actually signed. It's like printed on.
Yeah, cool.
Connor McFudu.
McFudu.
McDavid.
Oh, McJesus.
Yeah.
He's not even special
How
anymore.
much is that worth? $5,000?
Ice Battles. McDavid right here.
Wow.
Careful.
The memorabilia man would love this.
I got
Don't wreck this one.
Markstrom, or I got Milos's Vezina pick here.
Markstrom?
Yeah, and Mark Scheifele.
Awesome.
DeBrincat, Taylor Hall, Killorn, Yaroslav Askarov, TJ Oshie, Hurdle.
He's a rook like hell too.
All right, guys. We'll keep hunting for that redemption card to get the, how much is that worth, by the way? If you get
Oh, we don't know yet.
what would they be?
I don't know.
Depends on how
It'll-
GOAT-like he is, right?
Yeah. It'll only just increase in value as his career
Wicked.
goes on and on.
Well, we'll get one eventually.
Let us know, GoFans, if you guys ever get one or find one.
Yeah, we're going to get into the business of this too. All right, guys. Thanks for doing that with me. Any further thoughts? And don't forget, Go fans, follow us on all the socials. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're even on LinkedIn, which is hilarious.
Business like.
Yeah. We're looking for employees pretty soon.
Hit the subscribe, like, share. Yeah, we appreciate it all.
Twitter's big.
Yeah.
Twitter's big, especially for hockey.
X.
Yeah,
X now,
X.
yes.
X.
All right, guys. Thank you. A lot of sports in the next week, and we're going to be in the Goat Garage watching Hockey Night Canada. We can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest of all time podcast show, Goat Radio. We will see you next time for more Goat history. We'll see you later.